Hey Motiv Nation, Nick Parr here with you again in Grand Rapids, Michigan at Spectrum Lanes, introducing the new Iron Forge. Really excited for this new Pearl release into our line. This is the first Pearl release of the Forge line that we've had. We've wrapped the Infusion MVP Pearl Reactive cover stock. This was found on the Ripcord Velocity first, and what we've done is taken that cover formula and put it onto this new Forge using the Detonator core, but we've finished it at 5,000 grit, so it'll actually pick up a little bit better in the oil compared to, say, the Ripcord Velocity, and actually has a bigger core, so it's going to be able to handle that oil as well and give you a little bit more traction in the mid lane on fresher patterns. So the first Iron Forge you're going to see me throw is just my normal tester layout, 5.5 from my axis. The numbers are 55 by 5.5 by 35. This is the one that's going to read a little bit more in the mid lane and kind of slow down and give me a nice round motion unless I keep it in the oil. Then it will store a little bit more energy and then be a little bit faster down lane. The second Iron Forge you're going to see me throw is just my pin down layout. This one is 45 by 5 3/4 by 65. It's a little bit weaker, so it's going to be cleaner through the fronts, store a little bit more energy for the back end, but it's going to be a smoother and more continuous motion compared to the pin-up one. Comparing the Iron Forge to the Ripcord Velocity, you'll see that the Velocity is a lot further right at the laydown point and actually travels further right down lane before it comes back. It's a lot cleaner cover and a little bit weaker core, so it's actually going to get further down lane and still have that nice sharp motion down lane back to the pocket. You'll actually see the NEMESIS be a little bit weaker than all the other comparison balls. I had to be closer to the friction and definitely needs that friction in order to get back up the hill, where the Iron Forge is actually better in the oil and still sees a nice continuous motion down lane. Comparing the Iron Forge to the JACKA Flash, you'll notice that the laydown points are very similar. However, I feel like I could actually be a little bit further in the oil with the Iron Forge just because it is a little bit stronger, more updated cover stock compared to the Flash, and the Flash needed a little bit more friction just to get back up the hill.